Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is just a vlog. I just wanted to explain a few things really. I wanted to say what sort of work actually goes into my videos. Like I already said, I don't have fancy editing tools. I have like an app that I use. I only have my phone and I have the worst internet in the world. TalkTalk is terrible. I mean, if I upload a 20-minute video, it can take 5 hours to overnight to upload the video. So I just wanted to talk about what sort of work I actually do with these videos. Even though these videos are pretty basic in the terms of my camera, in the terms of my equipment, in the terms of my skills, and in the terms of my editing skills. So even though I don't have a lot of, technology and things like that to make these videos as good as they possibly can be, I just wanted to let people know that basically what kind of work goes into the videos. So first of all, it takes 20 to 30 minutes, depending on what kind of video I do, to shoot the video. Now, that might not seem like a long time, but there's a lot of times where I have to stop it completely because I'm not happy with things. I've got far too tongue twisted, so I have to start again. And sometimes it's just that I have to start over and over filming the actual video. After I film the video, I do actually edit them, even though it's just on my little app that I've got, and I put it into the app. Once I've put it into the app, I sometimes have to put 2 or 3 videos in, depending on what's happened, and if I have to stitch them together. After I've stitched them together, I have to, I forgot what I was going to say now. I have to, I tend to look at different filters. After I've looked at different filters and picked the right filter, I go through the video. I don't trim any of it because obviously wouldn't that cut things out that need to be in, and then my words wouldn't make sense because they're just continuing. So yeah, I filter everything so that it looks a little bit differently. After I've filtered everything, I go through bit by bit to see if I can put any words in. You'll have noticed if you've watched it, some of the videos, like the one that I've put on before this one, there's where we're mixing the bowl, and there's mixy and mixy song, and there's things written all over. So I go through very carefully and write things like that in the video. Sometimes, like for example, the Follow Me Around Morrison's video, I've sped the video up because it went on for quite some time. So it's sort of been sped up, so I do things like that to it. And then in the editing, I make sure that it's on so that it's okay for YouTube, like framing wise. And then once I've done that, I have to convert it, and it gets the video gets done. That can take up to an hour, and then after I've done that, I upload it. Because TalkTalk's absolutely rubbish, that can take anywhere from 5 hours to overnight to upload. On top of that, I then have to make, while that's uploading, I make a thumbnail. My thumbnails are about as good as they're gonna get. They're not top quality, they're not brilliant, but they are the best that I can personally do. So depending on what it is, I either have a photo of myself, or I have a photo of whatever the subject is. For example, the Shane Dawson video that's going on soon, I'm gonna have to find a photo of Shane Dawson. I'm going to have to download that off the internet by a screenshot, and then I'm going to have to put it into my Pixlr and edit it and fancy it up a bit. And then I put it into a app that gives me a thumbnail type size doodah, because I can't think of the word. And then I send it to my Gmail and go on my very slow laptop. It's only slow because I've had it about 7 years. So it's getting old. It's going to obviously be slower. So then I have to go onto YouTube on there. Once it is finally uploaded, select a new thumbnail, and then after I've selected the new thumbnail that I've downloaded from my email, then that goes on. After that's finished, I go into the end of the video thing where you see like the circular subscribe thing to me that's usually up here or wherever I can get it. So that goes into the video, and then on to top that off nicely, there's a square one, usually here or in this corner, wherever I can basically get it, that's a link to another video. I have just learnt about cards, which I had no idea what that is, but that's actually a really interesting tool, where you get like a thing at the top that tells you another link to go to. So I then put that in, and then once I've done all that, I save it all. Oh, actually no, I tell a lie, I don't save it. I then have to put loads of tags in it. I also put a load of hashtags in it because I've been told that that does, for whatever reason, help. And then to top that off nicely, I then have to share all of my links to Twitter, to Instagram, to my Facebook page. And then once I've put it on my Facebook page, I also share my link to several groups that I'm in to help bump the views up on my video. So I think that's about it. That's the hard work that I put in. I also, like I said, I've started researching my videos a bit more so I get more information in them, so that technically in my mind that should be better. So yeah, even though I haven't got the skills that big YouTubers have, the equipment and editing tools and vice versa, a lot of hard work goes into these videos, guys. So I am asking you nicely, please, 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 please help me, because I'm obviously a small YouTuber in a big YouTuber world. All I am asking from you is if you can spare a tiny little portion of your time, because when you think of the hours and hours and hours and hours that I put into just one video, and I get maybe 3 likes on it, maybe even less, all I am asking is that if you do enjoy my videos, please, please like them, please thumbs them up, please leave a comment, and please share with your friends. If you think a friend would enjoy my videos, please do me that favour of asking them to subscribe, because I feel like I am putting a lot of hard work in and getting very little back. I understand that my videos are probably getting buried underneath millions and millions and millions of other videos on YouTube. I understand that, I get that, but I just want to get a little bit more out of the work that I'm putting in. If you think about in total, if you were, even, this is going to sound really unrealistic, but after I've done absolutely everything, you can say just for one video, I mean obviously while I'm sleeping it can upload, but I'm still counting it, including like leaving it and going to bed and going to sleep, it takes maybe 15 hours just to do one video. That's a lot of hard work, and obviously I'm not getting very far with it. I know this isn't a very nice, happy, smiley video, but I am very disheartened, and I just want to get a little bit more out of YouTube. So please share, not necessarily this video because this is just a long little rant, but please just give me a bit more support. Just give me as much support as you humanly possibly can, and I'll love you forever for it. I really will. I really, really will appreciate any support that you or anyone else can give me. Just share it wherever you can. If you've got Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, I'd really, really appreciate your help. Thumbs up on my videos a bit more, few comments, a few shares onto Facebook or whatever you've got, I'd really, really appreciate it. If ever I actually hit, we'll say for example, 100 subscribers, I will do a giveaway as a big, big thank you. It'll not be something massive like an iPhone or something like that, because, well, you've heard what phone I'm on. It's a Sony Xperia. I'd like to say XA. My husband will probably tell me I'm wrong. I haven't a clue. It'll be something nice, but it won't cost the earth. But it will be something of appreciation for giving me a bit of support that I could do with. Thank you for watching today's video. You're probably not going to have enjoyed it because it's a big rant, but I hope I've reached out to you and I hope I've made a difference. Thank you for watching, and I hope the next video that you see is better than this one. Bye!